up? What up? Welcome to the Crown and Stitch podcast, the official Fitted Hats podcast that you need in your life. My name is Nick. I'm with my guys Dexter and Keith. We're going to talk about some hats. We're going to talk about some crazy promotions. You know, baseball season is right around the corner. And I don't know. Frankly, I know I can speak for Keith and I. We're just kind of trying to put this past weekend's football game behind us, not think about it anymore. But what's good, fellas? How you doing
now, man? Yeah, the wounds are still fresh, so hopefully, it's been a rough couple weeks for me, but like you said, baseball season around the corner. The Warriors need to start picking up their game now that it's going to be full swing on basketball. So there's still some stuff to look forward to, I guess. Got to stay positive.
You can always look forward to vacation because that's the same place the Seahawks and the Niners are right now. Okay,
maybe they're all hanging out together.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, hey, at least the Kings are winning. Third in the Western Conference, man. I didn't know if I even want to talk about it because I don't want to jinx anything.
Light the beam, maybe.
Yeah,
light the beam.
But the Niner game, though, man, it just sucks that they didn't get to play, right? You know, like, I mean, I know the game happened, but like first quarter, you lose your quarterback. Second quarter, you lose your other quarterback. The two best defenses in the league should have been a great. I mean, it was actually. I don't know how the Niners even stayed close for the first like half, right? But if you're playing against one of the best defenses in the league and they know you're going to run the football, it doesn't matter how many fucking variations you can throw out there. They know you're running the football. Like it's so disappointing, but I don't know, man. It's I just hope we don't see any, if the Eagles win the Super Bowl again, I just hope we don't see any people eating horse poop off the streets and,
Hold on, that happened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
they had the SWAT team out there after the game too on Sunday. It's like
Eating horse poop.
Wild.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it's a
I don't
different
even
breed out
understand
there.
it. Yeah. I mean,
is that they were celebrating by eating horse poop?
Yeah.
Or is that a bet that somebody was it a Niner fan? I'm so confused.
No, this is the last time they won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
that's what you call complete
Nick Foles?
inebriation.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there because I'm if we don't have Philly listeners yet, watchers, viewers, subscribers, we will at some point, and I hope that you weren't the person doing that. And honestly, like if you got to do some crazy shit like that, man, just don't do it on camera and let the world know, man. Like
everything is on camera now. Everything.
Yeah, that was weird, man.
That's man.
On a brighter note, the Giants got some dope ass giveaways coming up this year,
and some not so dope.
And some questionable ones. But it's always one of those things where, like you mentioned it in the text chat before we got onto to record. I see the stuff and I always kind of just am like, well, nothing's going to really fit me because none of the hats are anywhere close to a size 8. And even the adjustable hats are like, they're like sixth grader on up kind of approach, right? They want to make sure the kids are, and I respect it. I was that kid one day. So, back in the day.
If you're 11 or 12 years old and you get one of those hats, you solid.
Yeah.
Just never grow again. You're good, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I feel like the first actual giveaway of the season, opening weekend, the two flaps down hat is something that I've already seen Dexter wearing a version of that hat. So I feel like he might already have tickets and we just don't know it, Keith.
I ain't got them yet.
If he doesn't, he's getting them soon. Yeah, that's one that I think you really need. You could be wearing it right now in this cold ass weather.
I was just going to say I could use that right now. Now, April, I feel like it's going to be getting the high 60s, low 70s. But man, this morning, I think it was 37 degrees when I woke up. I haven't turned my heater off all day long. Like it's just going to crank, man. PG&E is going sky high, but it's too cold out here.
Yeah,
sacrifice the wallet for that one. It's just no joke. I mean, look, I'm recording in a hoodie right now. The white tee's on underneath, but this is probably like the first and only time you're going to see this. So enjoy it while you can.
I mean, that is the best thing about being in this area. The winter weather doesn't last very long. You know, we got like maybe 2 months where it actually might get cold, and then, you know. Although I guess we shouldn't give that away because then it'll just be more crowded around here. So yeah, it's cold. It's rough. Winters are rough. You know, like it's 37 degrees for 6 months.
You got atmospheric rivers. You got everything.
Right.
It's wild out here in the Bay.
Yeah, flooding. Yeah, power outages. But, oh man, I did see something about, a little off topic, but I did see something about like the number of people that like power companies like shut off the power on in the last like 2 years is like something like 10 times what they normally do. So,
oh no.
Yeah, you know, not to be all conspiracy theory, but damn, y'all better move someplace warm if you're not living someplace warm, because these companies are no joke, man. They don't give a shit about anyone.
No.
But hey, Xfinity's giving away this 2 flaps down hat, so you know they do care to you know, give you some promotional items if you go to a baseball game. So
if it can fit you,
yeah, exactly. So
I'm waiting for the Xfinity like 2-year free internet giveaway. That's the one I want.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
you know how they do the Alaska Airlines, you know, voucher. You get a free voucher flight. How about we get like a free 6 months of internet voucher? Let's do that.
Right? Yeah, that'd be dope.
Extra high speed.
They probably have you with the most basic level of 7 gigabyte or gigabit speed or something.
You got dial up all over again.
Enough to watch a video in 480p.
Yeah. How much do the giveaways affect when you go to games? I feel like the 3 of us are kind of like on the we're going to go to the games as much as possible anyway tip, right? But like last year, I regret not going to Hello Kitty bucket hat night because Cam wanted to get one of the hats. She's a fan, and we just, you know, we were just caught up in life and missed the boat. So
I don't know. To me, it kind of depends, like how long I gotta wait to get something. You know, like I like to show up to the games early anyway when I can, because I like to go watch batting practice, and I just like to be there when the game starts. I want to have my food. I want to be in my seat and stuff, but I'm not waiting an hour in a line to get some type of giveaway. It's not that important. I mean, there's been times where I've gotten giveaways and, you know, I'll give it to one of the kids walking by or something. You know, it's not like crucial, but some of them I really like, though. You know, some of the stuff I would love to have, but there's limits to how far I'm gonna go out of my way to get something like that.
Yeah, I would say sometimes I am seeing something. I'm like, yo, I want that, and I'll go just, you know, or not just for the giveaway, but that'll be my main driving scenario. But also, I've been working on weekends for the last 5-6 years constantly, so I've been missing some of the ones I want. Like, I have to go buy tickets and send somebody else. Like, yo,
yeah,
here's 2 tickets. One of those is mine.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely done that.
For me.
Yep, definitely done that. The other thing I was thinking about as we were talking about this, what's like the first giveaway you remember from from a baseball game, or, you know, obviously any sports game, but there's 2 for me. I still have somewhere in a box a bucket hat that I got in like 88 Jesus. Or 89 at a Giants game. And back then, this is interesting though, because back then, like, that was the only time you were ever getting a Giants bucket hat. You couldn't go buy hats like that back in the day, right? Like, now you can get anything. Like, I saw like a like new era, like basically like a Yankees cowboy hat the other day. And like, that's just unheard of. But like, every style of hat is available everywhere because of the internet at this point, right? So like, you need something up in Alaska and you want a Giants logo on it, they got you, you know? But the other thing that I really, really remember, and I wish I still had it, maybe my dad has it in his garage or something. went to a A's game probably about that same time, like 89, 90, Bash Brothers era. And they gave away green Louisville Slugger bats to kids 12 and under.
Ooh.
And I got one of those. And like, I don't think they barely even give away mini bats nowadays because people are, beating each other with them. But
exactly.
Like, it was a full-size bat?
It was a full-size, like, youth baseball bat. Yeah. It was
you
dope.
Need to find it. That's probably worth some money.
It probably is, actually. Yeah. But
the earliest thing that I can remember, I can't remember an actual dedicated giveaway. I remember, for one, going to Warriors games, and they score 120 points. Everybody got a Pizza Hut pizza, right? So it's late in the game. If they're losing, it doesn't matter. Like, the crowd's yelling, like, chuck it up, dude. Like, shoot.
We want the pizza.
Threes. And the players would be all about it because it will be a celebration. Like, everybody's going to, like, lose their shit. Like, Warriors suck forever. But, like, hey, boom, here we go. We got pizza, though. Also, I remember a lot of cups, souvenir cups from back in the day. I remember it, like, having those just in the house, be like, that's your big water cup. Or, you're going to make some chocolate milk out, the big A's cup that might have, Tony La Russa or some random, person on it. But I can't remember any dedicated ones from back in the day.
When you were talking about that Pizza Hut thing, it just reminded me of a semi-pro with Will Ferrell when he's saying corn dogs, Jackie, for all these people. My bad. That was hella random. Man, I don't remember any baseball giveaways or even you know what? This is going to be super random, but do you guys remember the ABL? It was a women's basketball league, like in the early to mid 90s. There was a team in San Jose called the San Jose Lasers, and I remember getting like a little like mini basketball from there. And like none of those players were really anybody's. I mean, they had good players. Like I think Jennifer Azzi signed the ball, but yeah, it was just she does like talk for the Warriors, but. I was a little kid. I was dribbling. The Sharpie was gone in about 3 days. But, that's really the only one I remember. And that's like super, super random.
Yeah, that's
I do remember the souvenir cups too, though, Dexter. Yeah, I remember having a couple of those floating around the house.
Oh, yeah. Anytime I went to a game and there was like souvenir cups, I would go scoop up like 6 or 8 and take them home so everybody could have them, like anybody that came over for my siblings, all that. So, yeah, definitely good times there. All right, so the rest of this stuff that's on this list of giveaways, we got Caped Hero socks presented by Super Duper Burgers, which I've never had, so I can't tell you how the burgers are, but the socks, not my thing.
Super Duper Burgers are serviceable. I would say that's about as far as I'm going to go there. They're nothing to write home about, but it's not a bad burger. These socks, I would say these are bad socks.
So this actually does have a piece of cloth hanging off the back of it like a cape, right?
It looks like a cape.
Not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's like if you're walking down the street, if it's a little wind, which San Francisco has plenty of, you're going to look like your feet are about to fly off your body.
What's that dude from Hercules with the little wings on the side of his shoes?
What's killing me, though, it says Caped Hero socks. Why can't they just say Superman? Because the Superman logo's all over them.
Yeah, it is weird. The logo is actually on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it says Caped Hero as if they're like trying to generic, like they don't have the copyright yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And the logo is at least the Superman logo is black and orange. It's not like, typical Superman colors. So I don't know. It's
maybe that's why they
doing
can't
too much
say.
For me.
No, because even if you see the little tag they have on there, it's Superman.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. That's when they play the Mets, though.
Yeah, you got 2 giveaways that weekend in April. The Sunday is the second giveaway that weekend is Little League Day, and it's player replica sunglasses, which immediately when I saw these, I thought of Jeff Kent, right?
Those do look like the Jeff Kents.
Player replica.
They need like the Ken Caminiti ones that look like the bug eyes, the reflective fronts.
Yeah.
Those are the ones.
So it says 18 Not 18. 8,000 fans, 14 or under. I don't remember being a kid and getting anything because I just don't have the memory of that. They're not checking like facial hair or like height or anything. Like, how do they know if you're 14 or under, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you got to buy like the official giveaway tickets now too. That's the other thing that changed. Like when we were young, it would be like 20,000 fans. So if you had a ticket, you got the thing. But now you can go to a game where there's a giveaway, but if you didn't buy the giveaway ticket, you don't get the giveaway, right?
Well, all of these are all general admission. We haven't even tapped onto the special event night. Like I was saying when I went for the Harry Potter and took almost the whole game to get a T-shirt. Like I already saw that list, and they're doing the Cal night, Cal State, SAC, San Jose State. All the colleges get, except Stanford, thank God. All the colleges get their own little night. And the heritage, they're doing the Filipino and the Irish and the Native American, Japanese.
Yeah.
So, Korean. This is not a Giants giveaway, but there we go. Stomper representing for the Soul Brothers out there.
Is that the one you said you got from like some like little store, like some corner store or something, or that sold like old memorabilia?
At the A's game at the end of the year, they sell giveaways that they had throughout the season for like everything's $5.
Yo, that's dope.
I might have to.
I might have to go to that next.
Well, this is slim pickings depending on because you don't know exactly what day they open. It's the A's, man. They just they mom and pop that shit. It could have been there 2 weeks, could have been there 2 months. Like you don't know. Yeah. But that was the only thing up there I saw that was like worth the $5. It was a bunch of crap.
And it's the A's, so you've got like it's basically like a moving sale. They put up the moving sale signs at the end of every season because they're like, oh yeah, we're going to get a new stadium or we're going to move to Vegas or
everything must go.
Else. Yeah, everything must go. Yeah,
they go in the closets, pull out all the old giveaway shit, and try and pawn it off for $5, huh?
No, seriously, like some of that stuff might have been 3, 4, 5 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like just from that current season. This is whatever they have, huh?
But no, it was from players. It was like Chris Davis was on there. It was like, dude, he had been here years.
They probably collect everything underneath the seats after the people leave and forget their stuff. And then that's what they're selling back to you.
Yep. Sell it twice, man.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So this next giveaway we got to talk about, right? Because it's Kentucky Derby hats. And, we're trying to diversify the hat collecting world's view on things. They go both a male and a female version though, so I kind of fuck with this. 20,000 fans, first 20,000 fans.
I didn't even peep that.
Yeah.
So the black one's cool. I like the black one. I don't need the fedora, but
I went last year. I think it was last year, maybe year before that. They had it couldn't have been a year before that. It was COVID. And they were giving out sun hats, and I got one. And it fit. So if it's a hat that's like these style of hats, they're going to be larger than the typical snapback adjustable hat. Those things are, like I said, for 6th, 7th graders.
This is probably not something I would wear, but it would be cool to, just have out on display and stuff like that. I don't think I'd be walking down the street with a Kentucky Derby Giants hat, but it would be cool to have. I wouldn't mind getting one of those.
That's for sure something you pass on to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yep. Next up, not a whole lot of headwear. Oh, I guess youth item for player replica headbands.
What the hell would that even look like?
I don't know. No pictures, but
not like a sweatband, I assume. Maybe something like Jock Peterson, he wears some kind of a headband thing, doesn't he?
Yeah, I guess
think so. Yeah, like underneath his hat.
Or Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford has that. Like
he wears that like bandana looking thing.
Yeah.
Hold back that.
It's probably something like that.
Yeah.
What about the trucker hat that they're giving away on June 11th? You guys like that?
That's my birthday, but I know that hat will not fit me.
Yeah, I like it. I would just put it on display.
Yeah, I'm not much of a trucker hat guy. I want the Hawaiian shirt. That's the one I want.
The
Again, probably wouldn't wear it, but trying to see, there's hot dogs on it.
Gigante's replica jersey is probably pretty dope. Oh, that's the one you put in the text. Yeah, right. Black with an orange. So. Yeah, I definitely fuck with that one.
The thing is, that is like a graphic. That jersey will not look like that exactly.
Yeah.
By the time it gets to that day.
It's one of those things you can wash like maybe once, maybe twice before it starts looking like you got it at the Goodwill and it's been around for 20 years.
Yeah. You're like, oh.
But at the same time, if I saw a giveaway jersey from like 20 years ago, I would definitely cop, even if it was terrible looking. So
yeah. Oh, Nick, July 8th is Hello Kitty Day. You can get a Hello Kitty Giants t-shirt for Cam.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to make that happen.
And I'm down for any bobblehead pretty much. I mean, there's certain players I want more than others, but like if they're giving away a bobblehead, that's probably like ideal situation for me for a giveaway.
Yeah. I mean, I obviously love bobbleheads too. It's kind of crazy that there's really only two on the list so far, right? Jock Peterson and Logan Webb.
I'm going to go check for the special event stuff because I guarantee it's probably going to be more on there.
They got that Lucille one, like the splash hit counter, but that's not a player.
Wait, is there two trucker hat giveaways? Yeah, there's a trucker hat giveaway against the Cubs on June 11th and a trucker hat giveaway against the A's. Now I lost it. Oh, here we go. The 26th of July.
Do they have pictures of both? Or are they the same hat, or are they?
It doesn't have pictures of the second one.
Most of the stuff I don't think is even being produced yet. Like I said, that Gigante's thing is a graphic. It's probably getting printed up in China right now. But April 22nd, there's Superman bobblehead. It's DC Superhero Day.
That's kind of dope.
You'd have to get out there early for that one.
Well, these are special events, so you're going to get that thing.
Okay.
Oh, you pay for it, and you actually are guaranteed.
Yeah, you're guaranteed to get it, unless it's Harry Potter night, when just going to be everybody bought a ticket and everybody's in line. May 8th, Chinese Heritage Night is a year of the rabbit bobblehead. I wish I could see what that looked like.
Yeah.
Star Wars Night, May 19th, celebrating the 4th anniversary of Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. It's a Star Wars Night Ewok bobblehead.
Are those special event tickets, are those more than the normal tickets?
Yes.
They charged it.
And usually
I figure they would be.
Usually, unless it's something that I guess they know they're going to, need a bunch of, they only have you in certain sections. Either you get like super high up view reserve. So everybody in that section will have the same shirt or the same hat or the same bobblehead. Okay. And then it'll be like club level will have one, and then lower box. But those ones are like super expensive.
Yeah.
June 21st, Indiana Jones night. They have two bobbleheads. There's a Jock Peterson bobblehead, Indiana Jones, Jock Peterson, and an Indiana Jones Lucille bobblehead. So,
see, I gotta ask. Like, I wonder if you're watching, listening to this, do people in other cities like? I don't think people appreciate how nerdy we are out here in Northern California, right? Like, all of these events we're talking about, all these like giveaways, but the stadium will be packed with people that have no interest in watching baseball for these kind of giveaways. Like every little thing you can think of is like a big deal. But then you layer on like, Lucasfilms and Star Wars and like everybody being close to here. And like you have like double the, like nerdiness, which is what makes it great to me. But I wonder if other places are like that, or if it's just like, I
know it started here.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Especially with all
nerd
like
shit. For sure started here.
Because those are probably the biggest ones, right? Like the Star Wars, the Harry Potter, the DC, like that's probably the ones that you're going to get the most turnout for, right? Compared to, a pair of Cape Socks or a regular bobblehead for a player,
Yeah, and the Giants have always done a great job of like doing a ton of different heritage nights too, right? Like, there's like a dozen of them throughout the season. And on the music side, right? Like we were seeing that there's a hip hop tribute, a Bay Area hip hop tribute night with like a drone show, a fireworks and drone show. But like, man, I was thinking like Grateful Dead, Metallica, like there's been so many bands that have been associated with the team because they're local or whatever. And like you see people show up throughout the season singing the national anthem and stuff. But most of those people, like even like stuff that doesn't really like land in my radar normally, but like Train, remember that band? Like they're from San Francisco. He's just always there singing, and they were doing collabs for a little while. It's like super dope.
To piggyback on the nerd stuff, where did that damn thing go? Oh, it's Friends Night, June 23rd. You get a Friends t-shirt. But every time they have one of these events, they're going to have somebody there. So I don't know which one of the Friends persons or people are going to be there. Hello Kitty Day, July 8th backpack. Did we say that already?
Oh, no.
There's a backpack one too. I saw the t-shirt one, but
this is the special events day. There's a backpack on July 8th. Greek Heritage Lucille bobblehead, July 26th. Will Clark Autism Awareness Night is July 28th. There's a t-shirt and a VIP autographed mini bat.
Oh, that's dope.
I wonder how many the bat is, since we just talked about this. Is it toothpick size?
I was going to say pencil, but yeah, probably somewhere in that range right there.
July 28th, you said?
That is, July 28th. Peanuts Night. There's a hat, August 11th. Oh, also a Lucy bobblehead. That same day. They have two separate giveaways. Bruce Lee Tribute Night is August 14th. He's doing a t-shirt. And a VIP item is all it says.
Interesting. Well, you know the what's his name? What's the Peanuts dude? Charles Schultz, right?
Yeah.
He's from Santa Rosa, right? So
he's
got all these
somewhere
people
around here. Yeah. He's a big guy.
Yep.
Harry Potter night, they're doing a Stein.
Get your butterbeer on.
And a Harry Potter Giants co-branded mini backpack.
Man.
Damn, there's a lot of cool shit. Like, I mean,
there's a lot.
I didn't look at the special events page or anything, but like you're rattling off a lot of stuff that I know a lot of people would want.
And what's crazy, a lot of this stuff is on the weekday stuff. So I used to go on weekday games all the time if I had to work, and it was like, oh, I can go get a ticket for like $7, right? Yeah. And I go in there, I'm like, hold on, what is this? Like, why is that walking around with this? Where'd you get that from? I'm like, oh, a special event ticket. I'm like, oh, I go look. It's like, oh, I can buy one right now for $70. It's like, it's not worth that t-shirt. I'm not Filipino. Like, it looks a dope shirt, but it ain't worth it.
What else we got? I saw 90s night. 93 team reunion.
Oh, some Lisa Frank shit.
When is that happening?
August 12th. Actually, August 26th. The San Francisco Sea Lions replica jersey in celebration of African American heritage.
Oh.
That's a good one.
So when I was looking at the special events, I was like, damn, there's a lot of heritage in here, and they didn't have anything black, right? And because it's a general admission. Anybody can get the black giveaway. Hey, I mean, that's even better. Fuck it, right?
First 20,000 fans.
If you guys had to pick one of the promotions that we went through, like maybe not this, well, I guess the special event ones too, what would be number one on your list of something you would need to go get?
So there's two more we got to talk about. We mentioned Star Wars Night in May, but there's Star Wars Night in September, which is the Mandalorian Funko Pop.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to see what that looks like, because I feel like, I'm a sucker for Grogu, man. Like, you give me a Grogu with a Giants jersey on, I'm probably going to have to line up for it. So
you're going to be in line for a long time, buddy.
Yeah. Yep. Topps card set, August 3rd. It's a good one.
What was that? Maybe the Lucille Indiana Jones. I just imagine that being somewhat cool. He has the hat on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think
man,
for me it
I
would
don't
be
know.
that Sea Lions one. The Sea Lions replica jersey. I mean, yet again, it's something I wouldn't wear, but that, I don't know. That's kind of stuck out as one of the ones that I would, that or the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. I think I think the Lucille like splash hit counter is kind of a dope little thing too, having, just on display. But
they need to start giving away fitteds, like customized, like Giants fitted hats.
That would actually be dope. So like now that I think about that, and now that you said that, my most important piece of free swag from a Giants game, actually there's two things. One is Dave Dravecky Day back in like 94. I have a really long story about that. We'll get into another episode, but basically Bob Nepper was my little league coach back then, and Dave Dravecky is like his best friend. So like we were pretty close to that whole thing. But I was at the game when Bonds hit 756. And I have one of the I was there 756 shirts. So to me, that's like the pinnacle of like giveaway stuff, you know. I think we actually had to buy them though.
I was going to say, so they were giving it away. What if he didn't hit one that night?
I think they just. I don't think it had like a date on it. I think they just had them ready and made. Yeah, because like even just trying to get to. Well, so my dad and I tried to go to a game in Boston. We were in Boston for actually like an eBay thing that during that run, and tickets were just stupidly overpriced, like $1,000, $1,500 a ticket. So we didn't end up going, but it turns out that like he tied the record on my birthday, which is August 4th. My parents at the beginning of the season had bought like 4 tickets for the family to go, just kind of like, oh, birthday gift for Nick, beginning of the season, not even thinking about Bonds. And it was on August 7th. And that's when he hit 756. So we were sitting, I don't know, like up behind the first base dugout. And yeah, man, I fucking cried my eyes out for an hour watching the ceremony and all that shit. Cause like can't get more emotional, I don't think. But
please tell me you still have that shirt too.
Oh yeah.
That's like Grail status right there.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That thing needs to be like framed.
Yeah. I had it in like a frame, but I need to get like a prop now that I'm like more, like I guess more of an adult, unfortunately, but I got to get like a proper frame, for it. Cause I had it in one of those like folded up into a square. I went to Michael's and got the little, off the shelf thing, but
that's not professional. That works for
me.
That's
better than hanging it up in the closet.
If you got to fold it up in a dresser drawer, you're doing all right.
Yeah. So I gotta say too, like we didn't talk about it, but Kruk and Kipe tiki mugs. I don't even know what they look like, but I'm kind of in on
I thought I sent a picture of that. No,
I didn't see that one.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Did I not?
One. Nope.
Okay, maybe I didn't, but I remember seeing it. Hold on, let me try to see if I can find it. I for sure.
Oh, I see it on the link you sent. Oh, snap. The Mandalorian Funko is on there too.
Uh-oh. Okay.
That's fire.
It's time for me to go back to that link. That was on kmbr.com.
Yep.
So yeah, if you're watching this right now or you're listening and you want to see what the hell we're talking about, go to KMBR or just Google KMBR Giants announce promotions and special events for 2023 season. They have most of the visuals of what they're giving.
We'll throw it up. Throw a link in the description too. Yeah. So I think we need to just pick a day, man. Like this should be a Crown and Stitch meetup. Is it Tiki mugs or is it Mandalorian giveaway?
How about if you're listening or watching, you comment or hit us on the Instagram if you're going to be in town for one of these games. If you're interested, like, you know, it's early enough. We can make plans for this. We can do one live in Oracle Park.
That'd be dope.
Damn, with some guests.
There we go.
That's right.
I'm curious to see what everyone would want to do. But
let us know in the comments.
Let's make it happen.
Got a lot of cool shit being given away too. I mean, we could always do like a hat night too to make it more official. But I'm down for any. Hell, you could just leave a comment and be like, "Yo, I'm going to the game," and I'll probably try to meet you there. So
there you go. Boom. I live down the street, so if I'm not working, I'll see you there. Let me know. Right here. Just drop it down right there.
Yeah, we definitely got to make that happen this season. That'd be super dope. We should probably try. We should probably try to find one in Oakland too. Do one on both sides of the bay.
Well, I guess that's next episode, huh? Tune in.
Let's do it.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Exactly. Cool. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, listening. Let's let them know how they can find you outside the show too.
You can find me at Keith the Sneak with 2 Ks at the end. Pretty much every social media platform except not doing the TikTok yet. So anywhere else, hit me up.
Keyword
if you want to see Keith doing some TikTok dancing, drop a comment.
There you go.
I'm gonna practice first. I'm gonna do it for YouTube first, and then if it's good enough, I'm gonna have to do it after we stop recording. Check out the
Patreon
moves.
Only.
There we go.
Well, you can find me at Smooth as Eggs or at Industry Special on all the platforms. Come on over there, like, comment, subscribe. I just started doing some video game shit over there, so come check that out.
Nice. You can find me at Nick Engvall on all the platforms. I'm actually going to hopefully get set up in this new spot soon, so I'll have like a normal looking background, color, all that shit. I just don't have it yet, but yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that first link in the description to join everybody on the Discord and follow at Crown of Stitch on all the platforms. Catch you in the next episode. Peace.
Later, guys.
Peace.